I got no rules, I count 'em. I got no rules, I count 'em. Bread, up and down, bread, up and down, bread, up and down.
Hey air signs, and welcome to my channel. This is for Gemini, Libra, Aquarius, Sun, Moon, Rising, and Venus. We will be doing each zodiac separately, however. So we will first get our guidance card for Gemini. What do they need to know today in love? The Queen of Light, illumination, enlightenment, and celebration. Awesome. All right, Libra. What does Libra need to know today in love? The highest Lord of gratitude and service, selflessness, humility, and conscious action. That did come out in the reverse. And Aquarius. What advice does, or what does Aquarius need to know in love today? All right, the Rainbow Prince, compensation and perseverance, also in reverse. All right. So I'm going to read these through real quickly before we start your reading and set the tone. I love how, this is by Colette Barrett Reed. I love how she just depicts every card. So I always read out of the book for her, for this deck. So Gemini, you guys have the Queen of the Light. The Queen of the Light is a beautiful ally and comes into your life to herald success in all your ventures. She illuminates the most important steps on your path and reminds you of your own brilliance. You are intelligent and inspired, and all your needs will be met. Remember that you're an instrument of the divine, shining through to the world. You're on the correct path that is for your best and highest good. The Queen also brings you insight in how to manifest your reality in the most miraculous ways. She promises that you'll be shown the next right action and celebrates you as you stand brilliant, joyful, and enlightened in this present time. You've worked hard to come this far. You can be proud to stand tall in your conviction that your heart of hearts, you know the truth of your situation. Rewards for your perseverance and willingness to learn are on their way. Gratitude and acceptance are the key for today. Beautiful energy for you Geminis. Okay, Libras. Says, when the High Lord of gratitude and service comes as a challenge to you, he signals a time of deep self-inventory. Ask yourself if your desires are driving you to become more self-serving. Have you forgotten to help others? Are you so focused on arriving at your goal or destination that you become isolated from the ones who care about you? Do your ambitions relate to making... Oh, I'm sorry, I lost my place. I thought I was going to sneeze there. Do your ambitions relate to making yourself special apart from others or better than they are? Have you become competitive, envious, or driven? The High Lord of gratitude and service challenges you to accept a gentle gift in the form of a new perception of wealth and ambition. There is an ancient saying scrawled on an old stone wall: true ambition is not what you believe it to be. No focus on winning a jeweled prize, no amount of pomp and circumstance will achieve true prosperity. True ambition is the deep desire to live usefully and walk humbly under the grace of the divine in service to all. You may also apply this to relationships. The impulse to have your own way or control how things serves only to push away the one you love. It creates the energy of block that repels your desired outcome so that it is far out of reach. Let go and let the divine lead you to the highest outcome. In a tiny, still moment of surrender, miracles are born. When you shift your perception in alignment with the High Lord, success will indeed be yours. So some self-inventory is needed today for you Libras. All right, and Aquarius. The Rainbow Prince is telling you that you need to address how committed you are to your path. Have you been giving yourself only as means to control the situation? His gentle advice is to practice giving fully to yourself, to devote all your attention when it comes to someone, and be completely present in all areas of your life. When you do so, you will receive more than you're trying to get by being the way you are now. The other warning is that you may be giving too much and not allowing yourself to be compensated. This may keep you in victim mode, always looking for what's unfair. Perhaps it's time to stop giving so much and instead be willing to receive. It may not be comfortable, but you deserve it. So why not allow it? Let yourself be vulnerable. Therein lies great strength. All right. So we will start with Gemini. Gemini. Sun, Moon, Rising, and Venus. Whoops. What do our Geminis need to know and love today, please, Spirit? All right, Gemini men. You have the Ace of Swords. Talk about enlightenment. Wow. Gemini females, you have the Ten of Wands in reverse. Your guys' challenge, or your guys' situation today is the Emperor. Challenged by the Chariot. In your recent past, you have the Three of Swords. In your near future, you have the Nine of Pentacles. And the foundation of your reading is the Three of Cups. So, all right. So both Gemini men and women, you have experienced some difficult energy in your relationships in the past. Having some heartache over the way things got pretty choppy there. There's a lot of truth that came out that brought a lot of heartache for you Geminis. Your guys' situation is dealing with a very strong, controlling energy. This could be you or the person that you're dealing with. But kind of the, I want things the way I want it. And it didn't exactly happen that way with that heartbreak in the past. Your challenge is moving forward towards success, towards happiness. Why is the Emperor the situation? Could be dealing with a divine masculine energy. And the challenge is to move forward together. The Hanged Man came out in reverse. The delay is over. It is now time to take action. So if you are the one that was, dragging your feet or unsure, it's now, you can be assured that where you're going is going to be successful, even if you can't see that yet, because you have the protection of the divine draped in, the chariot cloth around you. You have the wisdom of the High Priestess with the black and white Sphinx that line up with the pillars and the High Priestess and the Hierophant. So you have the spiritual protection behind you. You have what you need to move forward and create this this empire that you deserve. The delay is now over. You can now move forward. Why is the Chariot the challenge for both men and women, please? Why is the Chariot the challenge? Okay, so your challenge has been your own, you were getting in your own way, but that is now over as well. So you can now get out of this mental place of, this is either too good to be true, or this isn't ever going to work out. I can't see how this will be successful. You are leaving those thoughts behind. You have received this enlightenment in this time of delay, especially for you men. You are now awakened to the fact of what you are meant to be doing, where you're meant to be going, who you're meant to be with, however it may fit for you. And for a lot of you, this heartbreak is what spiraled you into this spiritual awakening. Having your heart broke, wow, you are going through a metamorphosis. You are going through a complete change leaving the old you behind, your old thought processes, your old way of loving, your old way of living, your old way of doing everything. You're leaving it behind. And that was, this spiritual rebirth was most definitely caused by the breaking of your heart by somebody. And that's why, that's the beauty and pain, I guess you could say, because this all had to happen just this way in order for you to be awakened at the right time, in the right way. You working hard to find yourself, knowing what it was that needed healed. For some of you, you have parent issues from your childhood. So it brought you back to those places. Some of you had abusive relationships in the past. Whatever it was that was, you know, broken inside, that had been buried, is starting to come to the surface, creating this whole new you. So why is the Ace of Swords here for Gemini men? So you're coming to this realization, Gemini men. You're coming out of this confusion. You're coming out of the cloudiness. The divine has brought you this truth. You're starting to see life in a whole different way. Things are most definitely being illuminated for you. This is a true awakening, which, okay, let's be real. What is an awakening? Awakening is a pretty word that we put on depression, sadness, loneliness, fear. And, you know, there's those certain steps that we have to take to get through the fourth dimension into the fifth. So, you know, once you hit through those stages. So awakening is just a pretty word of getting through a horrible time in your life, an immense heartbreak, loneliness, sadness. But you're starting to come out of that. You're starting to find the bright side of life again. Being enlightened in that delay. That delay was needed so you could heal and know that you can move forward successfully. Yeah. And you're coming out of this time, this enlightenment period, seeing life in a whole new way with like a curious, like there's a curiosity around this awakening. There's a curiosity around this spirituality. There's a curiosity around who you truly are, what you're meant to be. And you're digging up that information. You're wanting to know more and more, because this is the first thing that you have experienced since this heartbreak that is starting to make you feel good, starting to make you feel better. So that curiosity is turning into an energetic, like high almost, because you are being enlightened. You are starting to illuminate that light. You are starting to get out of this funk that was needed to get you through those steps, to bring you to your higher self, to bring you to a more powerful place. All right. And ultimately what's coming to you is the best version of you. Steps, you know, baby steps. The Nine of Pentacles for me is the minor arcana Empress. So you are raising your vibration to get to the point where you can come together with that Emperor or Empress, that the two of you can then create this empire that you are wanting to build. So in your future energy for you is the Nine of Pentacles, taking care of yourself, making yourself happy, healing that heartache, that hurt, that was needed, the focus on yourself. A lot of you were giving more than you were receiving, so that imbalance was created, and this heartbreak had to happen. So you stopped giving out what you yourself was needing. It was a way for yourself, your higher conscious, to be selfish, and so you would start putting time in on your own self, to heal what needed to be healed, so you could, you know, ascend to a higher level of knowing. Wow. Again, the Nine of Pentacles with the Nine of Pentacles. So, and it's exactly what I was just saying. The universe wanted you to hold this energy in for yourself. You were giving way too much, Gemini men. And they were saying, no, you have to stop giving out what you deserve yourself, but are not getting from this person. And it's time to be investing in your own happiness, your own spirituality, your own wants, needs. Repair what was broken so you can build what is yet to be a huge empire, to share with the world your enlightenment that you received. So you are needing to hold back, or you are needing to, and make yourself happy. And that's exactly what you're going to do. And you are going to find success when you do take that time to focus on you, learn new things, move forward from this feeling stuck and trapped by a person or a situation. Move forward to raise your vibration, to be the highest and best version of yourself, Gemini men. That's what you're receiving in this enlightenment. All right, Gemini females. Let's see why the Emperor is here for you. Why is the Emperor here for Gemini females? Oops. Thank you. Whoa. All right, so Gemini females, you're dealing with somebody who, they could also be a little bit controlling, but somebody who it always has to be their way. So you are constantly needing to give to the connection, but not really them caring about how you felt. This person, wow, I didn't even look underneath that bottom of the deck. There's the Empress right underneath that. So you could have been a part of a third party, or there was, when you first got together with this person, there was a lot of excitement, a lot of happiness, a lot of joy, but this person broke your heart. They could have went back to a spouse, and this just absolutely broke you. Once again, this heartbreak spiraled you into this spiritual awakening, because remember, you are the illumination, you are the light, but you're needing to let this go, to release it, to release the outcome, to release the burden that is not yours to carry. You are almost there, but you just got a couple steps left to go before you can move forward and away from the situation, so you can heal this broken heart, so you can focus on yourself and your happiness. So this Emperor, this is somebody that you offered your love to and they rejected it. Even though you feel this is a very spiritual connection, you could feel a soul tie, twin flame, whatever it is. You felt that this was a higher level relationship, a higher vibration of a relationship, but they didn't see how this could move forward. They were focusing on these lower vibration situations, these Three of Cups down here, and rejected your offer of making this a real commitment, which then broke your heart. And instead of making this a real commitment, they retreated. They withdrew. They drew back their energy, leaving you here to heal this heavy heart that you have now in your hands broken. Your challenge is moving on and knowing that by you moving on, you're going to find victory. You have the protection of the divine all around you. You have the knowledge. You have within you the balance, the yin and yang energy. You have the power to move this cart forward and towards the High Priestess, towards the Hierophant, because they all come into a line with that perfect balance. So that is your challenge. Why is the Chariot here for Gemini females? Challenge, yep. Yeah, your challenge is to move on, single, forward, taking that leap of faith, jumping and knowing that the ground will catch you and you will land on your feet. But you have to move forward and release this person. If it's meant to be, they will return, but they won't return as long as you're holding on to the heartache, the heaviness, the sadness, and not put focus on yourself. You need to change your focus, your perception. Yeah, you're not wanting to let this go because you feel you have a past life tie to this person. And you're like having this constant inner battle within yourself of whether to let go of the heaviness or to hold on because you think it's a soul tie. If it is a soul tie, they will return when you are whole and healthy and happy and able to do it all on your own, because we can't rely on any one person to make us happy. It doesn't work that way. We have to be able to make ourselves happy, fill our own cup, and then once we are whole and healed, that is when that person will return and be able to have a healthy relationship with you. If if this is just a regular relationship and you're wondering why they, why they stopped talking to you, why they retreated, it's has a lot to do with them having to deal with their own, like they didn't see your value, they didn't see your worth. Okay, clarifying the Nine of Pentacles is the Nine of Swords. So Gemini females, you have so much sadness, so much worry and grief and stress about the person that did this to you. It's taking away from you being able to invest in your own happiness. Coming in the near future, you will be investing in your own happiness. It feels like a long uphill battle, but once you start doing it, once you release this will come no problem. The stress and worry here is coming from releasing this person and worrying that they won't come back. But I promise you, if they left you and did this, you have to let it go. You have to heal from that. And if they're not the ones that will return and make you happy and give you this new beginning, somebody who will make you happier and won't do this to you is what will come for you. So no matter what, letting go is the best case scenario, because either they're going to come back and not do this to you again, or somebody better will come along. So release that pain, Gemini. And I do feel you are, because you are being illuminated. You are being enlightened. And there will be celebration. By you guys going through this, there will be a celebration of a commitment coming for you with your divine partner. And you will be able to make and create the life that you want. Communication will open up between the two of you, bringing in everything you have desired. But you must heal first. You must allow that healing to be received from the universe, and know and have faith that they know what you want. They also know what you need and deserve, and it will come in for you in the divine timing. And you will get an opportunity to love again with this person, if that is what you so choose, because you do have this opportunity coming in for you, but you have to focus on yourself and the love of yourself first. Fill this cup up yourself, heal this broken heart, and know that this relationship is coming back around for you. So release that stress, worry, and anxiety. All right, guys. Beautiful. All right, let's go to Libra here. Let me put these in so they're not all the same. Could have been dealing with a Taurus, a Virgo, Cancer, Pisces. Actually, we had all the signs there. So, all right. Libra. So you're needing to take that self-evaluation, see what it is that you're truly wanting. Are you in alignment with what you truly desire? Are you putting your own wants and needs ahead of the betterment of others? It's time for that self-evaluation check, according to the helpers of the hidden realm. All right, Libras. What do Libras need to know in love today? Thank you, Spirit. All right, Libra men. Wow, the Star. Libra females, Judgment. Wow, and you guys see me put them in the deck one by one. That's awesome. Your guys' situation today is the Hierophant. The challenge is the Seven of Swords. In your recent past, you have the Nine of Cups. In your near future, you have the Strength. And the bottom of your deck and foundation of your reading is the Tower. Right under that, though, is the Two of Cups. So, wow. Okay. So, Libras, both men and women, you're dealing with a commitment, a relationship. You could be needing some counseling, some healing work to happen because of something that you feel was unfair. So the foundation of your reading is there was an upheaval between somebody who you thought was a soulmate, somebody that you never expected to bring this emotional upset into your life. It's here. In the past, you felt like this was everything you wanted. You felt like your prayers were answered. Your wishes came true. You feel like this person emotionally fulfilled you, inspired you, creating this commitment that the two of you both shared. This person, either you or them, like totally caught you off guard. It was like you didn't want them to come in and bring you into this. I feel that the person you are dealing with had to deliver a tower to somebody else to be with you, actually, is what I'm feeling. Or you could have been in a mess when you met this person, not wanting your heart to be taken, not wanting somebody to come in and take it, but they did. I mean, look at all this major arcana. This is craziness. Let me get a clarifying deck here. Libra men. Wait, oops. Libra men. Why is the star here for Libra men? All right, Libras. Yeah, you were totally trying to resist, trying to hold back, did not want to invest in anybody, did not want to put your faith in anybody, did not want to be vulnerable to this person who come in and really ultimately was everything you have wished for, because you had just gotten out of a tower moment. You had just had an ending to a crash and burn relationship, more than likely. And you were not ready to reciprocate love. You were not ready to deal with another relationship. And they came in and swiped you anyways. This is somebody sent to you from the divine. The two of you are here to bring either a lesson or a blessing. There's something here that is meant to come in for you. The universe heard your prayers during this difficult time for both Libra men and women. You prayed to them wanting healing. You prayed to them wanting love in your life. You prayed to them to get you through this difficult time and bring you in somebody who fits in line with who you truly want. And here the universe shows up with a soulmate for you. And you're like, no, I don't want commitment. I don't want you to have my heart. No. And the universe is like, it's time. You need to move forward. And you are resisting, not wanting to put into this relationship. In the near future, you will gather the strength and the courage to love again. It's like the case of the right person at the wrong time is how you're feeling. And the universe is encouraging you to recheck your life. What is it that you want? Because what you asked for is here in the form of somebody that loves you and that will, wow, look at that. You are denying somebody's love offer. Could be a fire sign, but it does not have to be. You now have the Four of Cups. Here's the universe. Hey, here's some high vibration love. Here you go. Here's your commitment. Here's your prayers answered. Here's your wishes come true. And you are sabotaging your own happiness. You are refusing to open up, to be vulnerable. You would rather run and hide and deny this offer, not seeing what a beautiful gift that this person is handing to you, because you are scared. You're full of fear. You do not want to go back to this place ever again. But what it's encouraging you to do is to allow this relationship to come in and bring you, help you heal, help you see that it's safe to love again, to help bring you balance, help bring you happiness, to face your fear and to open up and be vulnerable again. Why is strength here for Libra men? Yeah, because you are fighting this new beginning. You are fighting facing your fear and moving forward. You're following your true heart's desire with somebody who is a divine being here to create a new life with you, to find your passion again, to find yourself again. But you need to move out of this place of misery that you're creating for yourself. Stop self-sabotaging your future, because this person is everything you have wanted and asked for, and the divine timing is here for you now. So have the courage to move forward and be vulnerable again, Libra men. All right, Libra women. You also had a recent upheaval in your life, and there is somebody that you had an upheaval in your life with somebody who you felt was your divine partner, was your twin, was your soulmate. Why is the Hierophant here for, oops, that was me. Why is the Hierophant? Why is the Seven of Swords? Okay. Why is Judgment here? Okay. So Libra females, you also, like I said, are getting out of an upheaval. You are at the end of a cycle. You are ready for just this new experience, new opportunity. You are resilient, and I'm hearing persistence. You know, you have been battling to get out of this depression, this sadness, these regrets of what if I would have done things this way? Would it still have ended? What if I would have done things that way? You know, that constant feeling. You have been like persistently trying to just heal this heartache, heal that pain. In your recent past, you could have been dealing with somebody who had an addiction, or somebody who drank too much, or, you know, there's some sort of overindulgence here that really broke your heart and brought your whole world down. You are fighting for this connection, though. You are not giving up. You are coming to the end of a cycle, and you are taking a step back and looking at this relationship from a different stance, from a different perception. I'm asking the universe for healing, enlightenment, just taking a step back from what you feel you were cheated out of, what you feel should have been yours but didn't receive, what you feel should have been yours to keep but could have walked away. The universe is bringing this connection back to you because you are getting judgment. Somebody's going to have to answer for the things that were done, or somebody answered for a second chance. This is most definitely, same with Libra men, a divine partnership. That doesn't mean it has to be, you know, a twin flame or a soulmate, but it is protected by the divine. Like, you are protected. It is okay for you to move forward, to allow the inner conflict to subside, and to focus on your healing and that enlightenment that you are about to receive in this delay. Put that inner conflict away. Know that they will return when you allow that healing from the universe. When you put down this cycle, it's already completed. You just need to let it go. Move on from it. This will come back around. Sometimes just hearing that is enough to put that inner doubt down for a while so you can focus on that healing. And what's coming in for you in the future, Libra female, is the need to work on those inner beasts, you can say, you know, the light, the dark, the shadow. Some shadow work I feel needs to be done here for you Libra females to heal, so you can come back together in that in a healthy relationship. Yeah, the strength to move forward after secrets come out. But this is also not even secrets. I didn't mean to say that. I was going to say it, but then my guides were like, no, this is a huge imbalance, a need to balance your light and dark, a need to heal, a need to find an inner, find your inner spirit, your inner soul, to heal the past, to balance out your life, to find balance, to find inner peace. And both these cards are talking about balancing out the light and dark within yourself, facing the fears, the doubts, healing the hurt, the sadness. And in the near future, that is what you will be working on. And in turn, by you doing that, you will receive your past life soulmate coming back to you. Focus on the positive memories of this person and not on the sadness, on the heartache, and it's going to bring you back bring them back that much quicker. If you don't want your person back, then do a self-evaluation. What is it that you do want? And make sure you're giving gratitude to the universe for everything, all the blessings that have been brought into you, including the difficult lessons. That is a big focus for you, Libra females. But continue to work on on your inner self, because once you get through this Tower moment, you have true love coming in for you. An equal, balanced love, where they give as much as you give, they receive as much as you receive. So what a beautiful gift, right? All right, let's move on to Aquarius. You had the Rainbow Prince in reverse, which was compensation and perseverance in reverse. So let me shuffle a minute. What does Aquarius need to know in love today? What does Aquarius need to know in love today? Okay, thank you, Spirit. All right, Aquarius men. You have the Three of Swords in reverse. Aquarius females, you have the High Priestess. In your guys' situation for the day, it is the Two of Cups. Your challenge is the Two of Wands. In the recent past, you had the Ten of Wands. In the near future, you have the Judgment. And your bottom of the deck and the foundation of the reading is the Emperor. Behind that is the Star. Hello, divine timing. Aquarius, I can already tell you that this is going to be probably a pretty awesome reading. Okay, so your guys' both men and women, your guys' situation you're dealing with today is somebody who you truly love, somebody who it's like an equal balanced relationship. The challenge, however, is getting out of a crossroads with this person that you feel is your perfect counterpart. The biggest challenge for you guys is to make plans for the future, to get out of this delay, and to figure out where the two of you want to go with this relationship. All right, Aquarius men, why do they have the Three of Swords in reverse in love today? Whoa. Oh, wow. Okay. So you guys are getting over some heartache of the past. There could have been a difficult situation or a difficult cycle that you and your partner have just come out of. If you're still together, if this is somebody that you're in separation from, you won't be for long. If it's moving on to somebody new, you are getting over the heartache of somebody in the past that put a lot of pressure and burdens and responsibilities on you that were not necessarily yours to take. You have released that. You have healed your heart, and now you're ready for true love to come in for you. By you healing and releasing this old cycle, not only are you taking your place on your throne like you are meant to, divine timing is here and bringing in your wishes and desires for you. By you taking this next step, by you having the faith and the courage to get up on your feet and move forward alone, with the faith that the life that you want to create is going to be here for you. It is going to bring you in somebody who loves you unconditionally, who will not waver through difficult times, how they feel about you, and will bring you to a long-term commitment, a faithful commitment. And in your outcome or your future coming in for you is judgment, a heaven-sent relationship, a wake-up call. Here is who here is who is the divine bringing you here what you need in the right time. Why is the judgment here for our Aquarius men? King of Swords, there you are. By you taking action and moving forward, it's going to bring you in somebody karmically that you deserve. Now, every relationship is karmic no matter what. Whether it's a soulmate, it just depends on what kind of karma it's teaching you, bringing in for you. So by you taking action, the universe is then matching that action and bringing you in somebody who vibrationally will flow very, very beautifully with you, coming in the same vibration. Bottom of the deck then again is the Emperor, matching your other bottom of the deck. So taking back control of your life, putting that best foot forward is going to bring you in that soulmate, Aquarius men. You have to have faith that by you moving forward, getting out of this crossroads, picking a path, that path is going to hold for you the person that you're meant to spend the rest of your life with, because it is bringing in for you somebody who will have that unconditional love and commitment for the rest of, your time here. By you getting out of this broken heart, because it's already healed, it's a thing of the past, releasing the past, taking that leap of faith, knowing that love is going to come to you no matter what path you pick, it will be the right one for you. And the universe will reward you by you taking action with a relationship that will match your vibration. Beautiful energy. Amazing. All right, Aquarius females. Whoa. That was all that fell. Oh my goodness, I'm being told to take all those. Okay. Oh my gosh, look at your bottom of the deck, Aquarius females. Aquarius men had the Emperor at the bottom of their deck. You have the Empress. Both of you. I told you this was going to be an amazing reading. Wow. Okay. So we now know you're in divine partnerships, both men and women. You are working with somebody who you're meant to spend this lifetime with, who's heavenly sent for you and here to move forward with. You have been really working on yourself. You have been really trying to connect to spirit, connect to source, and heal the pain of the past, to release this burden and this heavy heart that you experienced, whether you did it or somebody else did it. All I know is that you were sad, you had regrets, you couldn't even focus on love again because you were trying to heal that of the past, trying to find your inner balance, trying to connect to source to find answers. And in that, you have really, in your silence, you have found your power. You have figured it out. You have the keys of success to move forward. Because in that time of you working on self and being silent and really connecting with source, you were awakened to the truth. You now hold the truth of how this is going to work. You knew you had to heal before you could sit on your throne as the Empress. Because the Empress don't chase, they don't beg, they don't run. They sit and wait for their Emperor to show up and sit right next to him, creating the world with duality. And speaking of duality, you both have the Two of Cups and Two of Wands in your situation. But you are enlightened and awakened to the love that you deserve, that you will receive, and that will move you forward, getting you to where you want to be in life within a relationship. Your challenge today is to pick a path, whether you walk it alone, because this person is alone, their partner catches up to them along this path, or they meet them on this path. So your challenge today is to pick a path. Have faith in it, because whatever path you pick, you will rule your own world. But your challenge is you're stuck. You're stuck in your thoughts. Well, if I move forward and walk away and walk away from this person, how are they going to find me? How are they going to fill my cup If I move on and am not waiting in this exact spot with that other wand for them to grab onto and for us to go forward together, you're being called to start walking and talking and living your truth first. This love will find you on your path, but it will not find you as long as you have that blindfold on, staying stuck at this crossroads waiting for someone's return, waiting for this person to return. The universe will bring them back to you in the right time, or they will bring you somebody even better on this path of enlightenment, this path that you're meant to walk. You have to release the upheaval that your life experienced recently with this heaviness. You have to move past that and do what's best for you by walking away, cutting yourself away from this energy and focusing on yourself, focusing on your balance, your inner knowing, your intuition, your connection to spirit, to source, and be selfish about it. Walk away and focus on you. Because when you find that healing, when you find that inner peace, that inner balance, that knowledge and know-how of how the universe works, it will bring in this divine partner back for you. It will not escape you if it's meant for you. And once you do that, once you heal and be patient with yourself, it's not going to happen overnight. You will have a fire sign, Aries, Leo, Sagittarius, somewhere in their chart, Sun, Moon, Rising, or Venus. They will see how much light you are shining, how much light, and it will lead them out of darkness and back to you, or it will bring in somebody new for you, because the divine has big plans for you in love. They have huge plans for you, and this most definitely is blessed by the angels. But you got to do your part by moving forward, Aquarius females, and releasing, get out of this place of being stuck waiting. It's time for you to take your torch and let it shine and start walking your path. Connect to the divine. Have faith. Have faith, have faith, have faith, because this is what's coming in for you when you show the divine that you have faith and that you care more about the health and well-being and love and light that you embody and can shine to the rest of the world. Then they will bring you your perfect counterpart in divine timing. And you will then have what it is you desire instead of sitting here waiting for it to come to you. It's time for you to take action. So, all right, air signs, I hope you enjoyed your reading. I send you much love and light. God bless.